What is up, everyone? This is Mo Gaming here, and today I'm going to show you how to prevent PlayStation 5 errors from happening in the first place at all. So let's get right into this. So there's a few things that you need to do to basically prevent these errors to occur from happening to begin with. If you're specifically playing certain games, right, you always want to make sure your video games are always up to date, right? The specific games itself. So basically checking for an update will help fix this issue. The other thing you want to do is always go to users and accounts in settings, go to other, and always restore your licenses. It even says it right there, restore licenses for downloaded content you can't use. If you become unable to use content you downloaded from PlayStation Store, there might be a problem with the licenses for the content. Try restoring the licenses. So always do this. Even if you didn't get the error yet, you may get the error. So doing this will fix a lot of these issues. So FYI, keep that in mind and ensure that you have this. The other thing is always kind of like weekly sign out and sign back in your PlayStation network. It just kind of reconnects it back to the network. I don't know why. This causes issues as well. You'd be surprised a lot of errors I've made, like done research on, like videos I've made, I'm saying. Just doing this fixes your issue because this happened to me. So like if it's happening to me and other people are getting this as well and this gets fixed with them, I would recommend you to keep that in mind as well. The next thing is you want to always make sure you have the latest system software update available. Like it says right now, I have an update available. If I click into this, it actually says there's an update. Make sure your console is up to date. A lot of people do not do that. Make sure your console is up to date. This will prevent errors from happening. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're doing this. Another thing people kind of don't seem to forget is make sure your storage is not literally at the end of it. Make sure you have some storage available. It's not just 1 gig left, right? Delete some stuff if you have to. Go to save data and delete it. You can't delete other because this is probably the system, it's software itself. Delete media and gallery. Maybe it's just making videos of when you get a trophy. Delete it. I had like 10 gigs of that. I deleted it. You don't need this. Delete some games you're not playing. You don't need all the games on your console, dude. Just delete like 1 or 2 games, get 50 gig free or 20 gig free. You should always, like, I'm going to say the space is not enough. It should be a terabyte at least. Whatever, you know, maybe in the future we'll get better space storage. But right now, this is a problem. Like, COD itself is like 200 gigs, right? Where's COD? You'll probably see COD here somewhere. It's like a 200 gig. It's like COD itself is so much. You don't need this. And sometimes you'll see stuff like this. Main data not installed in the storage. You don't even need this. Just delete some things, right? Just always kind of keep an eye out for that as well. The final thing, or one of the things, sorry, not the final thing. The second last thing I want to say is in your network, go to settings, go to set up internet connection. Always make sure like you have the right Wi-Fi frequency band chosen for your console, for whatever you're connected into. And outside of that, always make sure your DNS is not automatic, it's manual, and you have the best DNS chosen for you. This is Cloudflare, which is 1.1.1, and secondary is 1.0.0.1. Or you could have Google's, which is 8.8.8.8, and secondary is 8.8.4.4. Or again, choose whatever is best for you and your region and kind of go from there. The final thing that I was going to say, what you should always be doing is at least once a week, or maybe once a month if you want to be a little bit more, is turn off your console, go into safe mode, which is turning off your console completely, not rest mode, completely turn it off, hold the power button for about 8 to 10 seconds until you hear 2 beeps basically, and you'll enter into safe mode. In there's 2 things you want to do. You always want to clear your cache, and you always want to rebuild your database. Doing those 2 will always help you prevent errors from even happening in the first place. So yeah, that's basically it. If you guys still have any comments, questions, concerns, let me know in the comment section below. More than help you guys out. If you guys like this video, please smash that like button. Guys, are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and get that notification bell on that moment.